Okay, g'day again everyone. Still having problems here. Seem to be having one problem after another, eh? Okay, I've just looked up, I've just discovered what this whole rear end came off. It came off a fastback or a wagon. And so I decided that what I'm going to have to do is get the gearbox in, put the shafts on, put the arms on, and let the movement of the axles, the CV joints, dictate how high I can, how much I can raise it by. Clean the gearbox up. I'm going to have to, replace both drive shaft seals and the main shaft. It's been leaking oil, but anyway, that's not that big an issue. The first issue I come across is linkage. The notch for the gub screws on the underside. So on the fastback and the wagon, they must access it from underneath, and that was a real pain. It was giving us not even a regular bolt, it's a square bolt, it's an 8mm square, and I'm trying to get in there with this, and that wasn't working. And I had two 8mm spanners, so I cut one up. I welded just a little bit of plate on the bottom and a bar up the top, so that I could. So the issue I was having with the other spanner is I'd put it on there and it'd slip up all the time. As soon as I go to turn it, it'd slip off the nut. So that's why I put this bit of a plate on the bottom, just so that I could just pull it up on the nut and it'd stay there. But then I turned out as far as I could go this way, and then I couldn't get back on the nut on the other side, so I ended up cutting a little more of this away so I could get in there and turn it. And anyway, I've got that sorted now. The next issue I've got is these take a different brake drum. I've got an oil seal, goes in here, which runs straight onto the brake hub. Reality is it doesn't even need oil seals, you could replace the bearings with sealed bearings, be done with it, no issue. But I'm looking at, I've just taken the ones off this, and I'm going to measure the length of the axles first. But there's two things I could do. This collar will, the bearing's sitting out the same amount on the other one as the other one, but this collar, I could run that inside the seal that's in here and use this, or I could just use this cover, I suppose. It's oh no, actually that's the same, it's just got a plate. Okay, I can just use the collar by the look of it. Yeah, just put this collar on it. Oh great, now I've got it all on the ends. Anyway, because the other, I've got the brake drums that come with the thing, but they're just rusted out beyond usage, and I just priced some new, or some fastback drums. They're $250 each, so that's not going to happen. These ones are in good shape, and I've also, I've put studs in them and Loctited them in and everything, so I do want to use these drums, so it'll depend on the length of the axle that's sticking out. But I'm looking fairly confident I can just swap them over. Just use this collar, and we should be good. Yeah. Now, an even bigger issue now is this is too close to the frame. I can't actually get the dry shafts on. Not much. It's about 5 mil. And, I did contemplate, just denting them in a bit or cutting a bit out and welding a bit in, welding a flat in, but I don't really want to do that. And I've just looked up and, they got different engine mounts. So they must sit up a little bit higher. So thinking at this point, I'm going to just put a bit of plate under the mounts. I'm going to jack it up a bit. And, hey, what a freaking drama. Anyway, that'll do it for now. For now, I'll do an update when I know whether all these things that I'm contemplating are actually going to work. So, be probably a good thing actually, lifting that up. Yeah, because only a scale half an inch. And that's the main thing I'm trying to achieve, is get the engine up higher, because that's what's going to scrape. Yeah, the engine's sticking out the back, so that could be a good thing. However, half inch higher here is half inch higher here, which that means it's won't be able to lower it or raise it as much, but I suppose I've already raised the engine, and that's a big part of the problem anyway. So, alright, thanks for watching, and a bit of a ramble, and as I said, I'm really not that happy with proceedings at the moment, so hoping to have all this back together by now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hit the like if you like. Okay, bye.